Hi, I'm Sandra. We're going to do some low impact exercise. We're going to do a few wiggly routines to try and get everything moving, because let's face it, if you don't move it, you will lose it. Please make sure you've got enough space. We are going to do a little bit of moving, but not too much, so make sure there's nothing you're going to trip over, and that you've got some water. If you do find you start to get a little bit warm and out of breath, then I will show you how to take everything down, but really important, once we start getting moving, that you just keep something moving. So, to start with, let's think about warming up. It's really important that we start to bring that heartbeat up nice and gradually. So we're going to warm all of those joints up first. So let's start with our ankles. And we're just going to imagine I've put a pound coin down on the floor, and you're just going to take your heel and your toe and pop it onto that same spot. We call that our hot spot. Really important so that we can carry on putting on our shoes and socks in the mornings and taking them off at night, of course. And then we're just going to swap sides. Now, if you can, bring it up onto the tiptoe, but keep it in a range that's nice and comfortable for you. For me, it's really important that I do this every day, because I know they charge you to cut your toenails in later life. So I'm saving myself some money. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to bring in those arms. So just heel and toe onto that hot spot, heel and toe. Lovely. Now again, you don't have to do it at my pace. You can do it a bit slower, make it a little bit faster if you want. And then we're going to swap, and we're going to do the other side. And then we're going to start thinking about our wrists. And we're going to start to warm up our wrist joints. So we're going to take the feet, and then we're just going to go into a gentle toe tap, side to side. Just be careful of your balance. Lovely. And we're going to start with those wrists. So just the wrists moving helps you carry on opening up the jars of marmalade in the morning. Or for me, it's my coffee. And then imagine that I've put a figure of 8 on its side, and you're just going to take that side to side. So we're now starting to use those shoulders. Now if you can, and you've got good shoulder mobility, make it even bigger, really swishing to the side. Lovely. Now you don't have to, you can keep everything just at the chest. It's entirely up to you. Really good for helping us put our clothes on in the morning. And then we're going to all take that down to the chest. And then we're going to go back to those wrists. So making it nice and small again. Keep those feet going. And you should start to find it getting just a little bit warmer. Everything's starting to move. Figure of 8 again. To the side. And then if you can, taking it even bigger, swish to the side, swish to the side. Now, if you can, from here, take it into more of a paddle. Imagine we're going to France, and we've got to paddle our way there. Keep that toe tap. Lovely. And then back to just those wrists. That's it, lovely. Now, we're going to take that toe tap and move it into more of a side step, side to side. Really good for our balance, because we're starting to shift the weight. And then we're going to use those arms, and we're going to take it to the side, nice and easy. With that side step, side to side. Lovely. And then we're just going to take that up. Try not to lean too far over. Keeping that side step going. And then back across. And remember, just go to where it's comfortable for you. And back up. Lovely. And we're going to go back across. And then just because we can, we're going to take the arms down, but keep the head facing forward. So you're just taking it down, but you're keeping the upper body facing forward. Really using those shoulders. And last time, back across. Lovely. And take it up. to have some really good music playing nice and loudly in the background to keep you feeling motivated. Okay, take those feet and turn it into a jogger's walk. So we're just coming up onto those tiptoes, nice and gently. So we're going to take in a nice deep breath. And out. And in. And out. One more fill up. Lovely. Now you should feel everything starting to get nice and warm, so give those shoulders a nice big roll. That's it, lovely. Now we're going to take our side step and we're going to go across to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, leave it there, and come back. 1, 2, leave it there. And again, 1, 2, leave it there, take it back. Now we're going to do a little salsa move. We're going to shift our weight, rock it forward, back. Rock it forward, put in a little cha-cha. You can, use those arms. And cha-cha-cha, and rock, and cha-cha-cha. Shifting the weight forward and back. Really good for our balance, but also for our fast twitch muscles. We always say, we take a little stumble, we don't fall over, we cha-cha. Now we're going to go back to our side step. Are we ready? To the side. 1, 2, leave it there. And back. Leave it there. And again. 1 and 2, leave it there. Take it back. Now, we're going to do that cha-cha. Forward. If you want to make it a bit more difficult, you can put in a side. Cha-cha-cha. And a side. Forward. Forward. Cha-cha-cha. You can just keep it forward if you prefer. Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha. And forward. Side. Are we ready? Side. Cha-cha-cha. Use those arms. Last set. Forward. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. To the side. 1, 2, leave it there. And back. And again. Oh, I reckon you've got the hang of this now. And back. Are we ready with that salsa? Forward. Cha-cha-cha. Forward. If you can, side. Cha-cha-cha. And side. Forward. And side. Okay, take it into that jogger's walk. Just gives you a chance to just catch your breath back onto those tiptoes if you can. Lovely. Give ourselves a little break. And then we're going to go through again. Are we ready? We're going off to the left. 1, 2, leave it there. And back. And again. And back. Last set of cha-chas. Are we ready? And rock. Cha-cha-cha and rock. Side if you can. Cha-cha-cha. And forward. Cha-cha-cha. And to the side. Once more through. Forward. Cha-cha-cha and forward. Side. Side. Cha-cha-cha and side. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. Back into that jogger's walk. We're going to take a nice deep breath. And then we're going to have a nice little wiggle. Get everything moving. Are we ready? So give me a nice little wiggle. I'm sure you've got some attitude at home. Now imagine you're just combing your hair. If you can, take it above the head. If you find that too hard, then just keep it chest height. So we're going to comb that hair. And give me a wiggle. Lovely. And again. Really good. Means us ladies can carry on blow drying our hair in the morning. And give me a wiggle. And we'll do that one more time. Over the head if you can. Remember to smile. And this time we're going to wiggle it round. And we're going to go forward and back with that leg. But then put in that cha-cha. Forward and back. Cha-cha-cha. Forward and back. Cha-cha-cha. Forward this time we're going to wiggle it round, forward and back with the leg. Are we ready? Forward, back, cha-cha-cha, forward, back, cha-cha-cha. 2 more. Now remember, this time we're just going to cha-cha all the way round, forward, back, cha-cha-cha, forward, back, cha-cha. Now, we're going to take 2 steps to the right. 1, 2, and back. And again, 1, 2, and back. Wiggle it round for me. To the right. Are we ready? 1, 2, and back. And 2, and back. Wiggle it round. Now we're going to use our big sunrise deep breath in. Take it to the right. Let's have some flamenco legs. 1, 2, with a little cha-cha in between. And take it back. And put in our cha-cha legs. Lovely, and again. And our flamenco legs. Up to you how high you lift those knees. The higher you lift them, the harder you're working, of course. And back we go. And our flamenco legs. Now, we're going to bash our drums. Keep the arms nice and firm. Bend those knees, little side dip if you can. Work those bingo wings. Keep those wrists nice and firm. And just for a bit of fun, we can put in a boom boom. Are we ready? Let's have another one. Boom boom. And I reckon just for fun, we can put in a third. Are you ready? Boom boom. Bash those drums. And then we're going to go back to brushing our hair. Are we ready? Give me that wiggle. Lovely. Getting a little bit warmer now. Give me that real attitude. Lovely. Just what we need on a Sunday afternoon. And again, working up the appetite for our Sunday roast. Give us a wiggle. Now, one more. And remember, when it comes to our wiggle, we're going to turn it so that we can put our salsa step in. So, are we ready? And forward and back and cha-cha-cha. Forward and back, cha-cha-cha. Forward and back, cha-cha-cha. Forward and back. All the way round. Forward and back. Then we've got our 2 steps to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and wiggle it round. And we'll do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and wiggle round. Deep breath with our sunrise, and then our flamenco legs. And again, and flamenco legs. And we'll do one more set for luck. And let's have those flamenco legs. Lovely. Remember, up to you how high you bring those knees. Keep it nice and comfortable. Last one. And a flamenco leg. Lovely. Now remember, you should have some water nearby, so if you're getting hot, remember to have a drink. We're going to move into our Bollywood. So imagine we've got those lotus flowers up there. Are we ready? So we're going to do a step and a roll. Step and roll. Step and roll. Really using those shoulders again and roll. Step and roll. Lotus flowers. Bring it forward. And take it back. Bring it forward. And take it back. We're going to go to the side. Single, single, double. Single, single, and a double. Single, single, This time we're just going to step and point. Step and point. Step and point. Wiggle it round for me. Turn yourself into a teapot and come forward. 2. 1, 2. Wiggle it back. And teapots again. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Wiggle it back. And we're going to go from the top. So step and roll. Step and roll. Step and roll. Lovely. Lotus flowers. Take it back. And again, lotus flowers. And take it back. Single, single, double. Are we ready? Single, single, double. Single, single. You've got it. Step and point. And just love yourself. Step and point. Love yourself. And again, step and point. Step and point. Nice and controlled. The higher you bring your knees, the harder you're working. Okay, opposite arm to leg when we're marching. Brilliant. Now, are we ready? We're going to do a punch to the side. We'll do our single, single, double. So we're going to go single, single, double. Now, if you want to make it harder, single, single, bring the leg up. So single, single, double. Now, remember, you don't have to bring the leg up. You can keep the feet on the floor. It's entirely up to you. Single, single, double. And a single, single, and a double. One more set, single, single, and we're going to go into a half jack. Are we ready? So, up and out, up and out. Now, if you find it too hard, just use the legs. Of course, if you want to make it harder, you can do a full jack. Entirely up to you. Keep it going. And then we're just going to march it out. Are we ready? And march, opposite arm to leg. Really bringing up that heart rate now. Remember to breathe. Go back to our single, single, double with our punches. Are we ready? Single, single and a double. Single. I don't think I need to say. Single, single and a double. Now we're ready for our half jacks. Last set. Half jacks. Keep it going. 8 more. 2. 7. March it out. Opposite arm to leg. Coordination. Last time through. Are we ready? We're going to go single, single, double. And single, single, double. Brilliant. Rousing music now would be a really good idea. Keep it going. Remember, if you're starting to get tired, you don't have to bring the feet up. Last set. To the other side. Half jack. More. 2. 7. And march it out. Excellent, well done. Now we're just going to put in a box step. So think the 4 corners of the square, and we're going to put our feet in those 4 corners. So forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Then we're going to swap that lead leg. Come forward on the left. Keeping Keeping it nice and wide. Now, back to the right, this time if you can, use the arms. Coordination, making those brains work as well as those feet. Swap sides. One more. March it out. And then just put in a nice big deep breath. Keep those feet marching. Now, what I'd like to do is put in a clap. Down. Keep it going. Two more. Now, we're going to go into the ski. Push the bottom out, all the way into those heels, almost lifting the toes off the floor to push all that weight back. Push up through those heels and push. Really important to help us get in and out of our chairs, on and off the toilet. Really helps with staying independent as long as we can. Now, turn it round to the other side and push and up and push and up. Really push that bottom back, push up through those heels. Two more. And then we're going to go back to our march. Are you ready? March it out, put in our clap. 1, 2. Two more. Keep those feet going. Another set of skis. Are you ready? Push and up. Push and up. Now, on this next one, we're going to hold it there. As if you're on the ski jump, we're waiting to go off the end, and up. And take it down again, and pushing up through those heels. And this time we're going to leave it there. We've come up to our second jump, holding it there, holding it there, holding it there, and push. Up through those heels. Two more. Lovely. March it out. March it out. Here comes the clap. Nearly there. Two more. And march it out. Now we're going to go, taking it wide, go up onto those tiptoes. Onto those tiptoes. Now if you can, bring it forward and take it back. Not as easy as you thought. And you can take it round. Just be careful of your balance. And backwards if you can. Now drop it back onto those heels. Walking almost like penguins. Forward. A bit more challenging if you can, take it back. Now this might be one you'll need a bit of practice with. But persevere, you will get it. You will look strange through your kitchen window if you're joining me in the kitchen. And back up onto those tiptoes. Round we go. And backwards if we can. And then drop it back onto those heels. Penguin walking. Really stretching out those Achilles. Helping with those hamstrings. And then back to the middle. And march it out. And put it back up. Now we want to start bringing down that heart rate nice and slowly. Okay, so just loose the arms. Just march it out, opposite arm to leg. And then just taking it smaller. And then into our jogger's walk. And we're going to go with a twist. Now just be careful when you're twisting that you don't overstretch those hip muscles. So, twisting to the side. facing forward and back. Back round. Be a bit more careful if you're on the carpet. It's a bit more difficult. Now if you can, take it down almost into that ski position and give me some Pulp Fiction on the way back. And again, take it down. And a bit of Pulp Fiction on the way back. And I want you to turn into great big chickens. Open up those chest muscles. If you can, take it round. And back the other way. Now we're going to go with a swim. We're going across to France, keeping those feet going. Now remember, you can keep it chest height. If you've got good shoulder mobility, you can take it that little bit higher. And then we're going to do a bit backstroke into the water. And a bit front crawl again, forward, keeping those feet moving into that jogger's walk. Lovely. And backstroke. And then we're going back to our twist. If we can, twist it all the way around. Twist in, all the way. And then back again. Just remembering to be careful that you don't overstretch those joints. And then if you can, we're going into that ski move. Down we go. Bottoms out, all the weight in the heels. As low as is comfortable. And give me some Pulp Fiction on the way back. And again. All the way down. And then we've got those great big chickens. Are we ready? Taking it round. And back the other way, keeping those elbows up. So you're working through the chest and the shoulders. Lovely. Last set of swimming. Swim. Keeping it a lot lower now, bringing it down to chest height. Taking it backwards. Now, just lose the arms and just keep the feet up and down in that jogger's walk. We're going to have a nice deep breath in. And out. And in. One more. Now, just take one arm across the body. Now, if you want to deepen the stretch in the shoulders, because we've worked them quite hard, you can give it a very, very gentle tug. Just make sure you stay away from that elbow joint. We don't want to pull anything. It's easier. You can always do it from here. But again, you don't have to. You can just leave it there. And across to the other side. Up to you. We're going to hug a big imaginary tree, looking down at the floor, but keep the chin off that chest. We don't want to be constricting anything at our age. Keeping the hands together, keeping those feet moving nice and slowly. And then we're going to stop the feet and just soften off the knees. And we're going to reverse that stretch, putting our hands in the small of our back, just squeezing those shoulder blades. Don't need to arch the back. Our back's got enough stretch in it. We're just going to squeeze those shoulder blades, look up. And we'll have a nice deep breath. Take one foot out. Pull those toes back towards you. Feel the stretch in your calf at the bottom of the leg. Use that supporting leg bent just to lean on if you want to. Pulling those toes back. Really good exercises to do after you've been in the garden, gone for a long walk. Really helps with the calf and the hamstrings. First ones to go as we get older, really will impede with our walking. So it's really good to give them a stretch and try and keep them nice and warm through exercise and elastic and elongated by stretching. Foot down, take it from the waist and bend over, and you'll feel that stretch now go into that hamstring, right at the top of the leg there. Nice and gently. And then we're going to do the other side. So foot up, toes up, use that supporting leg to lean on, feel that stretch in the calf. Down here, pull those toes back. I really hope you've enjoyed today. Remember to subscribe to Active Essex YouTube channel. You can always leave comments and like the video, and I will see you all next week. Same time, same day.